Every band leader I know dreads the client song request list. You feel like you have to say yes to every single one, right? Well, after 15 plus years of navigating the chaotic world of wedding and corporate gigs with my 9-piece event band, I discovered that this common approach is not only inefficient, it's actively costing you money and burning out your band members too. So in this video, I'm going to pull back the curtain and show you my proven system for managing client song requests that saves you hours, keeps your band happy, and actually adds to your income as well. So you'll learn how to get the requests you need without all those hidden costs. So what's the killer insight here? It's simple, but it goes against everything you might think. The biggest mistake most bands make isn't just asking clients for a full song list, it's giving away special requests for free. Seriously, you could be losing hundreds, even thousands of dollars per gig and burning out your musicians in the process. So we need to flip the script on how we manage these requests, and it all starts with understanding the true cost. Now, before we dive into the nitty-gritty of how to implement this, I want to give you a head start. I've put together a totally free client questionnaire template. This isn't just any template, it's the exact one I use to simplify song requests and keep my clients happy. And of course, ensure my band gets paid fairly for every single special request. So you'll find the link to download it in the description below. Go grab that. That's kind of a game changer. All right, so let's talk about the client's perspective for a moment. Most band leaders assume clients want to handpick every single song for their big day. And for years, I kind of believe that too. But honestly, after being on both sides of the fence as both a band leader and a client, when I hired a DJ for my own wedding a couple years ago, I realized something kind of profound. So my DJ, he sent me this extensive music profile thing to fill out, asking me for all these song choices and artist preferences. And you know what? I never filled it out. I literally said, dude, I just don't have time. I trust you. You're the professional. Please just do your job. That was that. So, I mean, think about it. Your clients are usually busy. They're planning a wedding or a massive corporate event, and they've hired you because you're the expert. They want to trust your judgment. And while you might get a rare type A client who wants to sort of pick every single track, most clients don't actually want to curate a 3-hour playlist themselves. They want a great party and they trust you to deliver it. But this brings me to the absolute biggest financial leak in most bands, the free special request. So my band's a 9-piece band, right? We've got a rhythm section, 3-piece horn section, and 2 lead singers. We're a big operation, and getting a new song performance ready is a significant undertaking. I don't think a lot of us really take the time to think about it, but let's break this down. So for our horn section, someone needs to actually transcribe and arrange those parts, and that's usually 1 to 3 hours of an arranger's time. After that, each rhythm section player needs to transcribe and learn their individual parts, and that's anywhere from 30 minutes to 2 hours per person, I'd say. Once everyone's done their homework, we of course have to come together for a rehearsal. We'll play that song 2 to 4 times, discuss any nuances, and polish it until it's comfortable for a live performance. So on average, I'd say each musician spends at least 30 minutes to an hour getting a song performance ready, and that's just for a straightforward one. Now, let's do the math for a 9-piece band. So if each person dedicates just 1 hour to learning a new song, and you factor in, say, a $100 horn arrangement, you're looking at 9 hours of musician time plus that $100 arrangement. And if you pay your musician $75 an hour on the bandstand like I do, that's effectively $775 in hidden costs for just one new song. Bet you haven't thought about it like that before, right? So this is why offering multiple free special requests is completely unsustainable. I mean, most bands complain about not having enough gigs, but the irony is the things they do day in and day out would be completely impossible if they did have a lot of gigs. I mean, imagine if you're gigging once a week, maybe you can absorb 5 free requests, but if you gigged 5 times that week and each client wanted 5 new requests, well, your band members would hit burnout really fast, they'd feel very underpaid for all of their prep time, and of course your project would suffer. For this reason, I strongly recommend you build a clear song request framework directly into your booking policy. Decide on a fee to charge each client for every individual song request beyond a certain number. My band, for example, offers 1 special request per booking, often the first dance for a wedding. And if a client wants more than that, then there's an added fee for it. So this isn't about nickel and diming, it's about valuing your band's time and expertise. So how do you implement this and make managing requests and building set lists a breeze? Well, This is where your client music preferences questionnaire comes in. And this isn't just a form, it's a strategic tool that educates your clients and sets expectations and guides them to give you the right kind of feedback without overwhelming you or them. So this frees you up to be the expert band leader and to curate an amazing experience. So take a look at the questionnaire I use, which is actually built right inside Back on Stage app. And of course, you can grab this template if you want. The exact one is right in the description below, so go grab that. So let's look at how it's structured. First, this is an example questionnaire for a wedding scenario. So we're asking the client to provide Spotify links here for all of their special request songs for things like the ceremony, the key moments, and of course the first dances. So pretty straightforward. Next, we shift from clients trying to pick all the songs to a simple and effective must play and do not play framework, specifically from your repertoire. So this is crucial. As a band leader, you are the expert music creator. You know your repertoire inside and out, which songs sound best, which transitions well, and what gets a crowd moving. So your clients hired you for your expertise. So you provide your list and they simply highlight what they absolutely love or really want to avoid. This empowers you to construct the best possible set list for their event because ultimately you know your band's strengths the best. After that, we clearly outline the one complimentary special request song that they are going to get. We explain why it's limited to one special request, all that hard work from a 9-piece band for custom horn arrangements, learning and rehearsing time. And this isn't just a rule, it's about demonstrating the value of your band's expertise and the significant effort that goes into making that one song perfect. And finally, we address those additional special requests. So here we're really clear about the $775 fee per song because now the client understands the true investment involved, right? We also outline a simple process. They request, you then approve or reject if it's not feasible due to instrumentation or style, and then they pay and you learn. It's professional and transparent and fair. Now, obviously you want to crunch the numbers and decide what a fair song request fee for your band looks like, but absolutely you need to be charging something here. Now, building this kind of smart questionnaire inside Back on Stage is incredibly easy. You just drag and drop all these fields onto your questionnaire, add your custom text blocks explaining your policies, and tailor it exactly to your band's needs. It's designed to make client communication seamless and professional, and this ensures you're setting clear expectations and getting the right information without all those endless back and forth emails. Please stop the endless back and forth emails. Just stop it. Now, once you have that crucial input from your thoughtful questionnaire, Back on Stage streamlines the entire setlist building process as well. So you start by filling up your music library. Here you can add all your songs with details like artist, tempo, and key, and even vocalist, which is super handy for multi-singer bands like mine. If you need to, you can even add custom tags like first dance songs or slow songs or even genres to help organize everything. And this makes it incredibly easy to find the right songs when you're building a set list, especially if you're trying to integrate those must plays, right? And as a massive perk here, Back on Stage also offers unlimited storage for all of your PDF files and MP3 files that you might want to attach to all of your songs in here as well. For example, you can even assign all of these PDF files to specific band member roles. So for example, your horn section's only going to see the horn parts, your drummer's only going to see the drum parts, and so on. No more sifting and digging through Dropbox and Google Drives. And now for the fun part, building set lists. Check this out. In the Setlist Builder, it's a simple drag and drop interface. Your entire music library is right here on the left-hand side. You just have to click on songs to add them to the list, and your setlist lengths are calculated right here in real time for you. Of course, you can add set dividers for multiple sets, quickly swap songs, and even assign vocalists right here on the fly. And once your setlist is perfect, sharing it with the band is super easy. You simply attach it to any number of bookings, and then when your musicians log in to Back on Stage, they'll find it right there on the schedule, nice and easy to access. And for your musicians, the live setlist view is both beautiful and functional. They can just click on any song to play the attached MP3s, access all of the PDF sheet music that's been attached there, and they can even toggle between a light and dark mode for gig lighting situations. Now, while an internet connection is required for them to access the live view, they can download all those PDFs if they want to export them to a program like Fourscore for offline use. Plus, any changes you make to the set list are updated in real time. They just hit refresh. So remember that free client questionnaire template with the special request policy built in? Well, it's still waiting for you in the description below. Seriously, Go grab that. It's going to be a game changer for streamlining your client communication and ensuring your band gets paid for their valuable time and expertise. Now, by shifting your approach to client song requests, focusing on must plays and do not plays, and clearly charging for special requests, you're not just saving your band countless hours and preventing burnout, you're actually elevating your professionalism, ensuring every performance is top notch, and adding a significant, often overlooked revenue stream to your music business. This is just one of the ways you build a sustainable career in live music. Now, if you're ready to stop chasing clients for song lists and start building professional set lists in minutes while ensuring your band gets paid for their expertise, grab your 30-day free trial of Back on Stage app. The link is right below this video. And if today's video sparked something in you, maybe that desire for more control, more efficiency, and more time back in your life as a band leader, then you absolutely need to go watch my next video. It goes even deeper. I'm talking about the exact system to automate your entire band and get your life back. This isn't just about set lists, it's about putting your entire music business on autopilot so you can focus more on what you love, playing music, not managing every tiny little detail. So click on the screen right now, go dive into that video. I promise you won't regret it.